Today I am in Slidell, Louisiana, and I'm going to be driving you around. So if you're thinking about moving to the city and you would benefit from seeing the roads and seeing what kind of shopping centers and restaurants we're going to drive by today, then make sure you stay tuned to the end, and we're getting after it right now. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know anything and everything about living in South Louisiana, you're going to want to make sure you subscribe and tap that notification bell as well so that you can be the first to learn about the current real estate market here in South Louisiana. And if we haven't met before, I'm Carson, and my partner Natalie and I are real estate agents in Madisonville, Louisiana with Weicker Realtors Losher Properties. And we love helping people just like you with the process of buying and selling real estate. So if you're thinking about making a move down here, whether it's in the next 9 days or the next 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule a Zoom call with us. It all starts with you reaching out to us, and we can help you with your smooth move to South Louisiana. So back to the video.
So we're gonna start off here on Front Street. As you can see, there's a Rouse's and a Dirt Cheap. Rouse's being a grocery store, and Dirt Cheap, if you don't know what that is, it's basically a place to find cheap clothes. Alright, so we're going over these train tracks and we're going to turn right on Front Street. So Front Street and Gauze Boulevard are two of the main streets in Slidell with all your shopping and eating, etc. We're going to turn right on Front Street right here once we get past this red light. And then at the next intersection, we're going to take a left and we're going to go down Gauze Boulevard. And that's where you're going to find, like I said, tons of shopping and eating. We're going to pass multiple fast food places, grocery stores, things of that nature. There's the Slidell sign we just passed on that right. So like I said, we're turning left up here on Gauze, and you can already see there's a Walgreens and plenty more that you'll see in just a second. Alright, we are now on Gauze, and as you can see, we're passing a child care. There's a Sonic and a Dairy Queen to the left, Sonic to the right, I should say. There's a bank we're about to pass right here. But anyways, guys, you get the point. There's a CVS O'Reilly Auto Parts. But look, I'm going to tell you a little bit about Slidell while we keep going down Gauze, so you know a little bit more about the city for those of you who don't know. So Slidell is on the north shore of Lake Pontchartrain, okay, along with Mandeville, Covington, Madisonville, Lacombe even, are all on the north shore of Lake Pontchartrain. In Slidell, you are 30 to 40 minutes away from New Orleans, depending on where you're traveling to. And a lot of people do live in Slidell and commute to New Orleans for work. That's very common. We see that all the time in Slidell, okay? And Slidell is in St. Tammany Parish. It's got a population of about 30,000, and property taxes in St. Tammany Parish are about 0.77%. So there's currently 402 homes on the market here in Slidell, with a median price of right at $300,000 and a median price per square foot of $146. And that Firehouse Subs to the right caught my eye right there, because that is a great place to get sandwiches. If you're moving from a place that doesn't have Firehouse Subs, let me introduce it to you. It's the best sandwich place in town. And look, I don't really eat too much fast food anymore. I don't eat too many sandwiches and things like that, but Firehouse Subs is the place to go, and they actually warm their stuff. Unlike Jimmy John's. No hate towards Jimmy John's, except I kind of do. I don't really like them that much, but Firehouse is where it's at, guys. Firehouse is. There did used to be a mall in Slidell. I wanted to say that because there was a mall, but now there is no mall. That one got shut down a while back, so there's no mall in Slidell. However, there is a mall in Metairie, in the Lakeside Mall is what it's called, and it's 37 minutes away from Slidell. I just checked. Another thing is that Slidell has the twin span instead of the causeway. And what I mean by that is, if you're coming from Mandeville or Covington, say, to go to New Orleans or Metairie, you're going to pay that $5 toll every time to go across to take the causeway. Well, guess what? In Slidell, you don't have to take the causeway, you take the twin span, and there is no $5 toll. There's not a toll fee at all, so you can just go across from Slidell to New Orleans, which is why people will live in Slidell and travel to New Orleans versus a Mandeville or Covington. And there's also the fact that it's a lot cheaper than Mandeville or Covington. Over there, it's, 180 to 200 per square foot we're looking at. And like I told you, at Slidell right now is only 146 per square foot. So what we're looking at over here is the Fremo Town Center to our left here. And I'm going to take you guys into that town center. I'm going to show you all the shops and everything we've got over there. But there's more over this way too. There's a Jimmy John's. There's a PJ's Coffee. There's a Starbucks over there, a Sleep Number. There's all kinds of stuff. This is already our second Starbucks I've showed you today, but this is the entrance to the Fremo Town Center. We've got a Walk-Ons over here, which is a bar and grill, kind of a sports bar and grill, I would say. There's a Panera Bread, and Walk-Ons is really good. They've got beignets. The Longhorn over here. What we got over this way? We've got a seafood restaurant, Sports Clips, Great American Cookies, GNC, a couple spas here. There's one there. There's a Mattress Direct, and the other spa is on this side of Mattress Direct. And a Five Guys. This is a pretty popular restaurant in the Fremo Town Center. That Red Robin right there is pretty good. A lot of people will go to Red Robin and have a nice dinner or whatnot. But what else we got? Claire's European Wax Center. You got Spencer's. All kinds of stores here, guys, but we're about to pass a clearance Dillard's, which is where I've got like half my wardrobe. Might be exaggerating a little bit, but I've got a lot of shirts, some really nice shirts from that clearance Dillard's that we're coming up on in a second. But we've got a Bath and Body Works for the girls. We've got a physical therapy right there. Chico's, Exit 16 Boutique, so a lot of clothing stores, as you can see. I think this is the clearance Dillard's we're coming up on right here. This it? This the clearance Dillard's? Show me Dillard's. There it is. Look at that beautiful thing. So it's Dillard's clothes. And we've got a fitness center here. And there's more we're about to pass in just a second, but I'm hoping that this video is providing some value to you guys. I hope that it provides value to you to see kind of what Slidell looks like if you're thinking about moving to Slidell. Maybe you want to know more about what Slidell has to offer, things like this Fremo Town Center. There's a TJ Maxx here. Kind of cut it off a little bit. I didn't film this part very well. I think I have my little sister with me filming this video, so she must have had the camera out the window filming for me. But there's a Kohl's right there. But yeah, I hope that videos like these give you a better idea of what the cities you're thinking about moving to look like and what they have to offer. And like I said, I do all kinds of videos like these. I've got ones for Hammond, I've got Mandeville and Covington, pretty much every city on the North Shore, as well as some of the New Orleans suburbs on the South Shore. I've got videos on pretty much every city. So if you want to learn more about anything related to South Louisiana, this is the channel for you. It's literally called Living in South Louisiana. And by the way, I am starting a new podcast, and you know what? By the time this video is live, I'll probably have already started that podcast. So make sure you're tuning into that podcast. But yeah, tons of stores here that we're passing. And what I'm going to show you next is downtown, or what we called Old Town Slidell. Can't wait to show you that. So here it is. The first thing we're gonna pass is the Wine Garden, and that is the place in Slidell to get drinks. It's beautiful inside. They've got the brick walls, and the people in there are super nice. I had a really nice conversation with the guy who runs the place, and oh man, they just had a little baby, and she's so cute. But the Wine Garden is definitely the place to get drinks if you're wondering. And to the right here is the Old Town Slidell Soda Shop. So they sell soda and all kinds of other sweet treats. But what else we got down here? We've got I know we've got a taco or a Mexican restaurant that does Taco Tuesdays. There's a cigar bar we just passed to my left. But yeah, all kinds of bars and really nice restaurants and boutiques, there's pretty much everything you would expect. Look at that sign. Look at that. Welcome to Old Town. I like that. Whoever did that's talented. But yeah, Old Town Slidell's got it all. Really nice place for having a few drinks out with your friends, or just walking around and exploring all the shops, etc. We really do like Old Town, so whenever I go visit Slidell, I'm gonna be in Old Town. So you've pretty much seen it all. You've seen Gauze Boulevard, you've seen Old Town Slidell, you've seen the Fremo Town Center. This is Front Street again. The way you know it's Front Street is because there's a train to our left right there. And I just want to show you a little bit more of what Front Street has to offer before we head out and end this video and wrap this video up. But Slidell really is a great place to live, much cheaper than Mandeville and Covington, like I said, and you're super close to New Orleans if you're going to be working there, close to the airport, so you're in a good location. And look, there's a third Starbucks that we're passing right there. Okay, so there's no shortage of Starbucks in Slidell. If that's your main concern, there is multiple Starbucks in Slidell. But yeah, like I was saying, it's a pretty good place to live, guys. The only issue that people say that they have with Slidell, if you're looking to know what some of the homes look like in Slidell, we've got a vlog tour of Slidell, and we've got a few just property tours of Slidell. So check out those videos as well if you're curious to see what the houses look like.
Pretty much it for today's video, guys. I pretty much showed you all of Slidell, and I hope you got some benefit from that. If you are curious what some of the homes and neighborhoods look like in the city, check out this video right here. And if you have any questions, or if you're looking to move here in the next 9 days or the next 90 days, whatever it is, guys, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule a Zoom call with us. We're here to help you make your smooth move. And other than that, like, subscribe, tap that notification bell as well, and I hope to show you around town.